Join me on my quest to find the greatest fighting game cover art of all time. This week, Xbox. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I forgot my intro there. So we'll get straight into it. This is my quest to find the greatest fighting game cover art of all time in my collection. I do have well over 100 fighting games, physical games in my collection, okay? I got most of the big hitters. Oh, sorry, someone's come to say hello again. Every time I come up then... Oh, this is the birthday boy. No, that's my microphone. Come say hello. There he is. There he is. Oh, he's a good boy. Right, touch down. Doing a video. Yeah, so, the reigning champion, or if this is the first time you've seen this series, okay, we are trying to find the best fighting game cover art in my collection, okay, and the winner, we started off with the Sega Saturn, basically, and then we did PlayStation, then we did the PSP, and the Vita, but an issue of episode 1 rather, the winner was Street Fighter Alpha 2, and its winner stays on. So far this is the winner and it's staying on. This is a tough one. This is iconic. I've said it in other videos. If you cover the title, you still know what game that is. Or I would. Most people would anyway, wouldn't they? So it's a tough one to beat. I have looked at my collection earlier on today. I think there's one, maybe two, depending on what mood I'm in. There's one or two that I would say would beat it, okay? So, is it the Xbox? Is it going to take the title? Okay, so I got some honourable mentions. I haven't got all my fighting games for my Xbox, quite a few. Here are the honourable mentions, and I've got my top 3, okay? So, starting off with honourable mention, I'll do these two at the same time. So I got Mortal Kombat Deception and Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, okay? Nearly all the Mortal Kombats have got the Mortal Kombat iconic dragon logo on them, haven't they? On the cover. But like, I do like... These are probably my favourite two in the whole franchise. I know Scorpion's on the cover of... Is he on the cover of Mortal Kombat 11? He's definitely on the cover of one of them, okay? But this is my favourite, Deadly Alliance is my favourite. I don't know why. It's just something about it. It's Mortal Kombat 5, isn't it? With a big V on there. Yeah, that's probably my favourite. I keep saying it's probably my favourite. Yeah, but it's not a patch on Alpha 2, is it? Okay. Another good cover. Honourable mention, Soul Calibur 2. Out of the 3 versions of this, so the GameCube, the PS2 and the Xbox, this is my favourite Soul Calibur 2 cover art because it's got my boy Spawn on there, okay? But again, it doesn't quite cut it. A little bit disappointed with this one. So I got Dead or Alive Ultimate. Dead or Alive 3, I've still got that on my shelf. That's not a very good cover at all. But the characters, you have to look very closely. I don't know if the camera's even picking it up, that there are, some of the characters are on there, you know. So, yeah, missed opportunity if you ask me. Now, this one, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, if you ask me, that has got, so we're looking at just the artwork, that has got better artwork, in my opinion, than that. Okay, so we'll have a closer look at this. Just because that is how you do a fighting game cover, alright? So you've got a good selection of the characters on there, okay? But this one, I don't think it's fair, so I have to disqualify this one because it's a collection. There's only 2 games on there though, isn't there? Oh, no, it's got the movie. So is it a collection? So you got which version is Hyper Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is on there as well. Okay, the best version of Street Fighter 3. But I don't think it's fair to say that should be the best because it's a collection. Okay, so it's fighting game cover art. All right. Now this one is an interesting one. So Capcom vs SNK 2 for the Xbox. Now the Xbox and the GameCube have the same artwork on the cover, but the PlayStation 2 has different artwork. I wonder, is it better than Street Fighter Alpha 2? You have to subscribe to find out, won't you? Yeah, but that one there, yes, I love the fact So's on there. It's Ryu, it looks like evil Ryu, doesn't it? Is it Kaio Kazanagi and my boy Harumaru just there. Really, really good, but there's a better version on the PlayStation 2, okay? I've actually got it on my wall just there. Right, so my top 3, okay? Coming in at number 3 is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Very simple, but very effective and very iconic, if you ask me. If you remove the logo, again, I know it's quite hard to cover it. I'd know what game that is any day. And most people, if you're half a fan of fighting games, you'd know what franchise this is, wouldn't you? I really like the art style. If I'm being really picky, though, wouldn't it be better if Spider-Man was up here, so it's Ryu facing off against Spider-Man, and Hulk was down here, so it's Zangief facing off against the Incredible Hulk? But I'm being really picky. That's really, really a good, amazing game and amazing artwork to go with it, you know. So, yeah, that's number 3. I'm a big fan of this, okay? Capcom Fighting Jam. It's not jam that you put on your toast in the morning, guys. I don't think it... Maybe it is Capcom Fighting Jam. Maybe you've got to unlock. Sorry. Yeah, so the artwork on that's one of the best Ryus I've ever seen on a fighting game cover, you know. Like, he looks so menacing and awesome, doesn't he? I think that's... Is it from... Not sure what sprite he's from. Is that his Alpha? Is it Ryu from Alpha? I'm not sure. Or Third Strike? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm having a brain freeze. Yeah, so that's at number 2. Oh, now then. It's a cheap-ass game. Oh, I'm not really good at this game. But this one... Oh, it's close. It's very close, okay? SVC Chaos. Or SNK versus Capcom. So this is the game, if you didn't know. Capcom did Capcom versus SNK 1 and 2. But then there was actually a third one, which SNK did, okay? So the character sprites in this, they're even better looking, in my opinion, than they look in Street Fighter 6. It's just how, like, Balrog and Zangief, is it? They look so... Sagat. Balrog and Sagat, this game has got the best sprites they've ever looked, okay? But going back to the cover art, that, in my opinion, is the best cover art on the Xbox. So you got my boy Kaio Kazanagi against my boy Ryu. I say my boy, he's my main in Street Fighter, but he's not really my main in SNK games. So, how does it compare? What do you think, guys? This is the closest any of them have been. This is quite a tough decision. My dog decided last week, didn't he, Rossi? He's gone downstairs. Do you know what? I think it's got to be... It's reigning champion, isn't it? That is just so good. That's almost the perfect artwork, in my opinion. Yeah, so I think it's winner stays on. Street Fighter Alpha 2 is staying on as the winner, baby. Well, let me know in the comments if I missed any. What do you think? Have I made the right decision? Or any of my other honourable mentions? Are they... should they take the title? But Street Fighter Alpha 2 is a tough cookie to beat, isn't it? Okay. There you go. Short video. Short and sweet, like me. Gonna watch football now. Come on, the Swans. Playing Leeds United tonight. So we're going to lose 3-0. I just put it out there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.